you have any objections about this? Please speak about this. No objections? Okay, there may be no objections. So since I hear no objections, I declare the approval of the above applicants is initially proposed. Review. And the first one is upcoming WTA activities of next year. So, would you refer page 6? The first report is financial statement. As for the fiscal year 2015, the result of managing the budget are as follows. You may see here, $8,000 was come from membership dues, and about $1,067,000 US. I will tell you about the expenditure side. As you see, the details of expenditure is $5,000 US was used for UNESCO WTA cooperative projects, and $267,000 were used for operation of WTA secretariat, including personal expense, and $157 was used for balance carried forward, and about $8,000 were used for WTA fund. So the financial statement has undergone an audit by Korean-based accounting firm, followed by an audit of Hopei, China. If you look at the last page of your report, you may see the audit reports made by Hopei, China. As far as WTA fund is concerned, so far, $1,188,000, which is about 59.4% of the target. $2 million has been achieved, and this fund is for WTA activities such as support for the development of technology parks in less developed countries in the future. Regarding membership due by the year 2013, we have collected $218,000 from admission and $513,000 for annual membership fees. The total amount is about $731,000, and due have been forwarded to the WTA fund so far. So this is our first report. So in any time, if you have any comments or questions, please do not hesitate. So may I move over next report item? Okay, then next is, you may see at page 7, WTA activities for this year. So as everybody knows, from today, the 10th WTA General Assembly, UNESCO WTA Asia Pacific Regional Training Workshop, and Tangerang Global Innovation Forum take place. Together with WTA General Assembly, 2016 Tangerang Global Innovation Forum is being held with the diverse plenary sessions, keynote lecturers, and thematic session under the theme of innovation for sustainable development. In November 2016, the 13th WTA Beijing High-Tech Fair and Business Conference is held together with High-Tech Fair, Capstone Design and the Business Idea Auction Market, Business Conference, Regional Seminar on Overseas Expansion Strategies and High-Tech Idea Competition. And also in November 16 this year in Daejeon, UNESCO WTA International Training Workshop will discuss joint growth of science and technology park with regional higher education institute with diverse programs introducing diverse case studies at keynote lectures and sessions. By organizing 3 events in parallel, I'm strongly convinced that the participants will enjoy fruitful discussion to promote collaboration between WTA members. And if you need more detailed information, you ask staff members from WTA Secretariat later anytime. We will provide any detailed information as much as you want. Okay, is there no comments or objections about this report? Okay, if you think so, I move over to another reporting items. This is about, you may see page 11, about progress of World Technopolis Review. Some of you or majority of you may know about WTA World Technopolis Review. WTA has officially published its academic journal World Technopolis Review since 2012. The purpose is to contribute to strengthening knowledge exchange and information sharing and motivating international joint research activities so that sustainable development of technopolis is realized across countries. We have had additional board meeting more than once a month with the presence of Professor Young Phillips, the co-editor-in-chief, as he's seated here. And during the meetings, various topics were discussed, such as directions of journal, subject, thesis screening and selection, way to initiate research activities within Korea and beyond. And we have made quite a few achievements. That is our judgment. And up until the 14th issue, we have had 12 special contributions and 38 articles and 13 best practices, which are total 62 achievements.
So getting a journal on the more prestigious indexes, and they are working to do that. It's been another difficulty is attracting papers. Okay, we have I've put out calls for papers on my LinkedIn network. There have been calls for papers issued from WTA. Sometimes I have sent papers that were submitted to the other journal that I edit, Technological Forecasting and Social Change, and said it's not quite suitable, but would you like to publish in WTR? That has channeled some papers. However, I don't think the journal is widely known. It has a really good niche, because there are no other journals devoted to technology-based local economic development. It would be wonderful if all of you would also put out on your social networks that this journal exists, and ask your colleagues to submit papers to it. I'll send to Dr. Khan a sample letter that if you like the words, you can just copy and paste them onto your social network. So right now we've contracted to two publications a year. That is not necessarily bad news, because it means the quality can increase. The issue coming out now, Volume 5, Number 1, I think is going to be the best one that we've ever had. It has papers from David Ferguson from Stony Brook, from Ilkka Kakao from Finland, from Martha Russell from Stanford University, Maxwell Chanakira from Zimbabwe, and special contribution from Dr. O, and the best practice paper from the Philippines. So I think and on the quality dimension, it's ever upward and very encouraging. When we get more papers, we move back from 2 per year to 3 and then 4. And yeah.
Thank you, Brad. Our magazine as a CI status. We're trying on now. So if it's going very good, in a few years, within a few years, we might have very good position. About that time, it may be not easy for you or to put on your paper in our magazine, but for that time, it's more easy. You can take use of it. So why don't you take advantage of submit your papers in our magazine? We will try very hard to register as CI index or status in the near future. Thank you.
You have the opportunity to stop at 3 now for the time being, and maybe if we can just decrease the number of articles in the same volume. And besides that, of course, we can admit advertisement everywhere, outleaks and everywhere. So just decrease the number of published articles in the volume and make it 3 volumes a year. That would be much better actually to decrease it to 2 if we would like to be this journal cited, indexed journal. Otherwise it won't be cited, indexed at all in Scopus of Science or whatever. So just keep it for 3 volumes a year and work hard actually regarding the advertisement to our colleagues everywhere that we have just this kind of journal and work and our colleagues, and maybe it works. For the time being, we can just decrease a little bit the number of articles. Just.
Currently, there's only 4 research articles.
Four?
It'd be hard to do.
Four.
4 research articles plus something we call special contribution, which is not truly a research article, plus best practice column, which is also not a research article. So the content of each now is only 4 or 5 research contributions. It's difficult to reduce that further and still claim to have a decent volume there. But yeah, I agree, to get back to 3 as soon as we can.
Well, you don't ask actually the members of the board here before the board meeting just to publish 1 each 2 years at least. So we can do something like that from each country.
Yes, and we should
So we
appeal
can
to
actually
the
just,
editorial board.
we would like to help this journal to be surviving.
Thank you.
As you heard from Young Phillips, to become economic journal, you should have some qualified research paper on it. But actually, it's not easy job to collect paper as many as you want. So, as you suggested, the executive board members, if you return your country and you have capability of collecting 1 paper a year, it's very good. It's excellent for us to proceed in our jobs. But actually, so far, based on our experience, it is totally not an easy job to object quality paper for WTR. It happens. It's best. It's best. It's a great achievement actually for this organization. I'm sorry. I should encourage you to collect more paper, but I told you what happened in the past, right? Okay. Then if everybody try a little more, then we will make a better future, right? We believe that. I want to move over another item to be thought. That is okay. The page 12. The special report for next year WTA activities. So next year, Asian Global Innovation Forum, WTA Asian High Tech Fair, and UNESCO WTA International Training Workshop will take place hand in hand. Now I will wrap up
You may see here, the number 12, day 1, day 2, day 3, and day 4. It is, of course, the tentative schedule which is made until today. You might have no objections about this. And I want to move over another report agenda. On page 13, that is a plan of host city of 11th WTA General Assembly. The last item is about 11th WTA General Assembly. The 11th WTA General Assembly in 2018 will be decided soon in respect of host city's opinion on this matter. The General Assembly include Mayor's Forum, International Conference, University President Forum, those and a few things. And expenses to hold these activities should be covered by host city with a partial support from WTA Secretariat. So the majority of expenses should be prepared by host city, and a few support will be provided by WTA. Then we are in discussion of choosing a venue for the General Assembly until the first half of next year. Those who are wishing to host the event, please submit proposal to the WTA Secretariat.
What time of the year is that?
Year 2018. So
what
2 years after. So that you mean the
Which
when?
month? Which month?
Which month? It may be not decided yet. It depends on the situation of hosting city. But we hold from September to November for the last many years. So the autumn season, fall season might be best.
Will there be an executive meeting in 2017?
Yeah.
It's not mentioned here, so
Executive board meeting?
yeah, executive board.
Executive board meeting will be informed separately to individual base. Okay, so later in time, when it's ready, we will let you know in advance. Okay, so I guess Iran or Egypt or some city in the USA might be a candidate of holding the next global General Assembly and global forum, 2018. Okay, please submit proposal in any time available. Okay, so far we reviewed 3 items of new proposal and reported 5 agendas. So if you have any further questions or comments, please proceed. So if you have any intention to create new global-based organization, you can do, but meanwhile, you can take use of WTA as a stepping stone, so to speak. So 2 weeks ago, I've been to Uruguay, Montevideo. This year there was the first, the CIRAC, the whole South American Innovation Forum was held. So I saw about 20 years ago, we tried and we made many mistakes. And the same thing is happening today in South America, even if 20 years passed. So it's not bad to participating in WTA as a member, and you can foster your capability of establishing one new organization. That may be a good approach. Thank you. So
I guess today we successfully finished the exec board meeting, and I wanted to close meeting at this moment. Thank you for since you attending this meeting. And before we leave, the new member will be presented their membership, and we will have a poll session together. So today, the acting person for Rochman will join this stage, and we will do the process of giving your membership. Please come here. So I will read what is written on the paper. This is membership certificate, Science and Technology Park, RIPI, Indonesia, and is entitled to all privileges and responsibilities attendant with membership in this organization. Thank you.